Hey there, drummers. My name is Wes, and today I'm going to show you a beginner lesson. This is a beginner groove. Probably if you've never played drums and you got a friend that's going to show you how to play the drums, they want to show you something that you can take away immediately and it's practical, it's going to be this. This is just called your straight 2 and 4 backbeat or rock groove. Actually very common in a lot of songs because sometimes it's all that's really needed. This is in a lot of Beatles songs, a lot of rock songs. You still hear it in a lot of popular music today. Very practical. Almost everything you learn after this is going to build on or embellish from this. So with that said, we'll get into this right away. Again, this is a beginner lesson. If you've been playing drums for a while, this is probably not going to interest you. So we're going to think of this groove in 4 notes. That's what I want you to think about right now. It's not how it's actually written when we're playing an 8th note rock groove, but for instruction purposes, that's the best way to teach it, internalize it, so you can learn it and then go from there. So 4 notes. What we're going to do is we're going to start with our right hand and we're going to play 4 notes on the hi-hat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, pretty easy, right? The next part is going to be pretty easy too. We're going to do the same thing with our right hand, but on the 1, you're gonna play the kick drum. That's going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So go through that a few times, get used to that. Our brains are able to pretty competently play 2 things like that, where you have a limb doing two limbs doing 2 different things. It's when you throw in a 3rd or a 4th where it starts to get hard. So the 3rd part, and the 3rd and final part of this is you with your left hand. Your right hand's still going to be playing 4. On the 3, you're going to play the snare drum. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. Okay? So if you want to go back and practice the first part with the kick drum on the 1, do that again, come back, practice the 3. When you've done that enough, start slow, put them together. Now it's going to sound like this. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. All right. That's going to probably give, if you're a brand new drummer, that's going to give you some trouble. It just takes a while for your brain to be able to program 3 different limbs to be doing 3 different things. So if that's giving you trouble, start slow and take it in chunks. Take it 1 note at a time. Here's what I mean by that. So we know that on the 1, we're always doing right hand and kick drum. 1, 1, 1. Note number 2 is always just our right hand on the hi-hat. So start building it. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay? Easy enough when you think of it that way. So keep building from there. Our note number 3 is always both hands. Build on it. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. Note number 4 is just, again, it's just a right hand note on the hi-hat. Build on it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. From there, if you got that down, you're just repeating it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. All right. Once you've worked that out, and you need to go as slow as you need. The best way to learn something new on the drums is pretty much anything is to start slow. Go slow, learn it 1 note at a time. What is each one of your limbs doing on that 1 note? Okay? Learn it that way. It'll eventually be internalized. Once you're comfortable with that, start speeding it up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's it. That's about as simple as it gets for playing a practical, functional groove on your drums. Practice it until you're comfortable, until you're not even really thinking about what you're doing. It just kind of comes second nature. Once you do that, go on and look at a couple other videos I have. One other video I have, which is just small embellishments to that. Different notes on the bass drum. Build on it. So practice it, have fun, and I'll see you next time.